Welcome to the second episode of Let's Play Sunderland in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater and we start this episode ASAP with some action. We're going to take a look at the highlights, what's been going on since the last episode. And first we played Luton and it was a little bit slight of a madness of a game. Gallagher got us an early lead, but then things completely changed here. Some bad defending. Luton took over and a beautiful shot and it was equalised, and the nightmare wasn't over for us from a free kick, and that was another goal. And then Griggs equalised on a penalty, and in the 93rd minute we finally managed to score the winner by O'Neill. So it was a crazy game, but very, very important. I mean, it was our first win. And then we played Manfield, and in a pretty unexciting League Cup game. I mean, they are a League 2 side, so we should be winning. We were using a weaker team and some players coming back from injuries, and we got a decent 2 goals against none win here. That brings us to this league table. Of course, only one of them were a league game, but we are pretty far down the table in 11th place. Today we are playing versus Scunthorpe, and the reason for me picking Scunthorpe is basically the rest of the teams coming here are teams that are pretty far down, like maybe it's the bottom team more or less. And you can see the lineups. We are starting with Greg on top. We are not starting with a lone player Gallagher. I'm rotating them. I think both are great. I have a big expectations for both of them in the future. But other than that, nothing special have changed. Just our the formation that we used in the first episode. So we need to take 3 points because our board expects us to win the league, and right now we are not. Right now we're in the middle of the table, and I don't want to risk my job. Talk about that. We could talk about goals when it comes to this series. My goal for the first season is definitely to get promoted ASAP. I would say anything but a promotion is a failure. But then, if I manage to do that, we are going to end up in the championship. And for the championship, I have basically 3 types of scenarios. One is the miracle, and that is if you manage to get promoted during the first season. I don't think it will happen. It's going to be extremely difficult, and if it happens, we're going to go to the Premiership. Definitely completely unprepared for the Premiership football. But look at this. McGeady gives us the lead in the 15th minute. And it's a really, really good passing game going on here before Greg involved, Honeyman, and look at this pass from Morgan, setting up McGeady, and yeah, great. But yeah, the scenario is, if we manage to win the first season, I don't think we're going to do, it's far too difficult. First season will most likely be like struggling to stay alive, struggling to survive. Another scenario is if we manage to win the second season. I think the second season is possible. We can do it if we manage to do well with signings and so on. But a more likely scenario, it might be a 3-season stint. I'm hoping for a 2-season stint. I think 1 season probably won't happen. 3 seasons, if it takes more than 3 seasons, then I'm a bad manager and I'm probably going to get sacked. Not much going on here in the first half though. We've seen that highlight with a goal, but nothing else going on here. And I think we need to tell the lads here during halftime that we are not pleased. Clearly room for some improvements, but I'm not going to change the tactic sides. I mean, we are in the lead. We did create more chances than them. Was considering changing the mentality to attacking, but I think we should stay with this. Another thing that may be worth mention is transfer money, because I haven't been talking about that before. I'm not quite sure how much it was. I think it was 200k, maybe 300k we had at the start of the season. But just before this game, it actually picked up that we got some money from a sell-on clause sold for Jordan Pickford. Of course, I wasn't the one who sold him. He left to Everton a long time ago. But we actually got like $1 million from that, and from that money. And this is bad news. Thomas equalizes, and now we need to start thinking about tactical changes in a few. But yeah, I'm not going to keep all the transfer money. But basically, since that happened, I have like $1 million in transfer money. And actually earlier I had to change a few things around because we were spending more on wages than our wage budget. So I had to mix it up just to transfer some transfer money to the wage department. Show some passion, guys. Here is McGeady, and oh, that was a really ugly challenge. Oh, it's going to be a straight up red card. This could be a straight up red card. Yes, it is, and that's of course very good news for us. Nothing has been going on here in the second half other than their equalizer and the red card. I think it's time to go to the tactics board. It's time to start thinking, and I think we're gonna go 2 strikers here. Let's see. Let's who will we replace? That is an important question. So many options, but I think I'm gonna go with Hanuman and bring in Gallagher. So we have both our goal scorers on the pitch. Maybe mixing them up like that. We are clearly gonna go attacking. I'm gonna stay controlled for a little bit longer, but I'll most likely change that one around pretty early if nothing happens. I think we should do one more sub. Let's see who's having a really bad day at work. I think we can go with Cattermore and replace him with what would be a good option here, considering a lot of options here. Yeah, I think Ledbetter is the natural choice. So let's see if that have any effect, and combine it with the team talk. And oh, we're going to see something ASAP. But this is not what to see. This is the wrong team. Come on, game. This is not at all. But well, yeah, that's Ledbetter, the newly sub one for Morgan. Morgan advances with a pass for Grigg. Grigg into the box. And loses it, but Morgan picks it up. Maybe we can still create something here. A long cross for Gallagher. And that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. Oh, now it's time to get really nervous here. Grigg steps up and then misses. My gosh, he misses. And this could be come with a huge cost. We can't afford to miss things like that. Can we? Clock just ticks away though. It's time to change things up to even more attacking here. Let's change it up to route 1, and we're not going to be cautious. We are still going to be attacking. We are here for 3 points, and we're also going to take a look at the last subs, see who is tired. I think we are going to go this way. This another kind of natural option. Now we have 10 minutes, and we need this one desperate. Come on, guys, we are demanding more. 4 minutes of extra time. I mean, we created twice the amount of chances that they have. This is not good enough. This is not good enough at all. Maybe we have a few seconds to create something here, but I'm fearing that the ref will blow the whistle at any second. But maybe, hurry guys, hurry! We could do it, we could. Oh, that pass was so bad. That's a full-time whistle. And a disappointing second draw here when it comes to this episode. 2 episodes, 2 draws. That's clearly not good enough. We need to improve here. We need to start taking 3 points, because take a look at the league table and you will realize this is not good news. We are, yes, we are in 8th place, but that 8th place is still far behind the top teams. Yeah, we have some improvements to do. It's clearly time to step it up. And luckily for us, though, as I said in the beginning, basically all these teams are teams in the bottom. I think Oxford is the first team that could improve. They are in the bottom right now. They are predicted by media to end high up, but I mean, all the other teams, I mean, we're in a situation, 24th place, 20th place, 21st place, so we have a good chance of taking a lot of 3-pointers here, and we needed to turn things right. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you all tomorrow.